guys, we are back to Ooredoo Nation Atoll Esports League 2025 Group Stage Day number 3. We are your casters once again. My name is Annie and Sam is with me. And we're
Yep.
going to be seeing Group A versus Group B.
Okay, so the match has started as soon as we know it. It's gonna be Erangel as our first map, jumping up from Primos to Lipovka. And Annie, I guess this is group. Is it day 4 or day 3?
Day
I'm not
3.
sure. Oh, it's day 3. My bad, guys. But yeah, this is our day 3, and we can see no teams is stacking in here and there. But yeah, Group A versus Group B. Here's it for our third day. And yeah, I think seeing the momentums of the team yesterday, I think they got the tempo of the game ready. But let's see how could they adapt to the new group of Group D.
Yep, absolutely. And I don't know if the guys, if the players are like, oh wait, we're starting because it was only STL that kind of dropped off from the start and
They have
everyone else.
starting ready.
Yeah. No, no, no. I'm talking about the players. Like they're all
Ah,
clustering towards the second half of the flight path, and then STL's like the only one on the left side. So I mean, they're gonna be chill. They're inside the circle already, so they have that advantage. But on the other hand, I'm really excited to see if there's gonna be any early game engagements towards the eastern side because there's a lot of people in there. So I'm really hoping like for something to happen, like something interesting, and a bunch of people dying very early on.
yep, actually expecting it to spec normal, but for now one could see a clash using the Scorpion as this main weapon at the perimeters of school. But for now, getting one knockdown, I think that's quite nice. Actually, getting a really strong start from the game. Two more people available for Team Apex Legends for now on. Van Volpe with the UMP just waiting, but this is it, a 2v4 situation for now on, Annie.
Yes, it's gonna be well. There's thankfully kind of just like waiting at the staircase. Okay, there's gonna be two from the pink team now, and Win is very low now. He walked right into danger, but on the other hand, oh, that's a really nice backing off. I mean, it's gonna be 3 versus 1, and this is gonna be they're gonna go up against Maldives real soon. Okay, that's a really good backup. Thoddoo Apex Legends, that was a really good backup, and I mean, Fanfuli is gonna be knocked down, but CLX will be saying goodbye, and Apex Legends, I don't know, that was a really nice backup, but on the other hand, they did
Yeah,
lose
of
one
course.
player, and Fanfuli, they have the chance to get revived, so
So
I think
yeah,
that's okay. Yeah.
that's okay. Yeah, actually that's nice. But we could see Axel from the live status previously. But yeah, Axel is mostly Apex Legends, I guess. But for now on, Legion again and again missing the game. I don't know what games are already playing with, but I don't know if there's more information on this team. Is it disqualified? Is it eliminated? Or they're just not playing in this game? But for now on, I guess we could see two of the Apex Legends leading in with 4 eliminations at the start of the game. And following up, we could see Team FMVL ZT Anteiku from the backside. Leo using the MP to just search the perimeters available. But for now on, I think there's no action happening soon. Shots will be given, but nope, he won't give it off because it's still the first match. And the teams, I think they're trying the best to reduce the risk of fighting with a great risk management. But Zaku from Team Kudairikilu getting one elimination right there, confirming nothing as their first elimination in the game.
Yep. We'll just he gonna have to keep watching. I mean, we're taking a look at SDNZ already having their first elimination from a grenade, so pretty interesting. Let's see if they can find their second. But on the other hand, I suppose like there's no one else nearby, and they're gonna be rotating into somewhere else. I guess they've
Yes.
already like looted the place up, so there's nothing else to do here. So what? Let's just keep an eye out for them and see
Yeah,
if
and
they're
what?
gonna run out into anyone else.
Okay, but this is it. I guess it's a slow start. The first phase is still available. 3 minutes until the zone is getting close. But I think they're gonna wait for more confirmation. But for now on, I think Nanu is gonna go rotate with the Bagi securing the perimeters and areas available on the first zone. We haven't seen the first zone with the right okay, persebaran. What is the call? Yeah, with the right players available in this map. But from now on, I can see Nanu's still there. But if we could open the map, production team, I guess it will be something Really nice to see for now on. But this is the map coming on. This is the map reveal, and I think this match is quite tricky actually. Seeing most of the teams available are at farm, they must go for the zone near Gatka. I think the most reasonable play is to just play inside the zone till the fourth or fifth zone. Whether they're playing slow or fast, I think it's a nice momentum to do.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? I'm a bit disappointed that after all the clustering, it's just one squad that got wiped out early on. So, you know what, guys? You gotta step up, and have something happen. And well, let's watch out for Golhabe. They're surrounded by another squad. I
Oh,
don't know what the rest
distribution.
of their team is. So let's just watch out. Maybe there's gonna be like they're gonna isolate this guy. I don't know if they have like information that this guy is over here. So let's just keep watching. And there's definitely no other teammate nearby. So I'm not sure what they're
Yep.
thinking. But you know what? Let's just keep watching. I don't know if this is LED. Okay, no, I'm not
No,
sure what
it's
their
it's
team
it's
name
the
is.
Europe team name.
Oh, Naifaru
The
Europe.
something Europe. Yeah, never Europe if I'm not mistaken. But for now, on Chigolabe, using the AKM from the backside, I think it's a 1v4 situation. Backup hasn't come. From most of the available player shot has been given, but it's not connecting. But for to the first point, taking down the balls from Team OTF, or if I'm not mistaken, Team Europe. Knife for Team Europe.
That was pretty strange. I mean, like this guy, like just threw a bunch of bullets, jumped down, and then went up against four people. It didn't even take four people. It just took one player from Naifaru
Yes,
Europe to take him
yes,
down. And
yes,
well,
yes,
that's quite unfortunate.
yes. Yes, I do agree, Annie. But what? Why are you laughing? Is this some Anjir moments or what? But yeah, this is it. This is ZES King from Team Elisna for Europe. I think their performance is, I think it's not negotiable. I guess they at the first day. I believe it's good play actually because they played some match. But yeah, I guess it's nothing special compared to, like, I believe TDRL or SDMC Esports. I believe they've obtained so much. I guess they're on the first place right now, on the top of the basket. But for now on, raising it down again and again. I think there's some blunder going on from Team Vira AG. But for now on, I think Toma popping off some smokes, going for the backside. But the zone is going to shift at the next upcoming 15 seconds. And Annie and Nish getting one of the players available either. But for now on, I guess they're going to regroup. They're going to find some more eliminations. But for now, the zone is their top priority.
Yes, definitely. Ooh, wait a minute. Anish and Bogube. I forgot which team this is. These guys are pro players,
Yep.
but I forgot what team they're in. But yeah, very exciting to watch. I mean, I'm really happy to see them in this tournament. So let's just keep watching. But there's a lot of teams.
Oh, LF
There's like
Skyforce, yes.
oh, from Scott. Okay, perfect. You know what? Let's just keep watching them. And well, let's take a look at the map because there's a lot of teams outside of the circle, and it's gonna be closing in to maybe Gatka or Hospital next. Definitely it's already been cut into half, so it's not gonna be a safe zone anymore. But on the other hand, it's still
Tapi
safe.
sampai gimana?
So let's not worry about that too much.
Yeah, but this is it. I think they are just currently rotating for now on the position for them, but for Team Sky, if I'm not mistaken. That's why we're here, but yeah, I think most of these PK is going to go for the initiation. Thoddoo taking a higher ground for now on. The shot is not connecting yet. Maybe giving a splash or a hit of damage ahead, but for now on, it's not working on. It's almost 57. Let's get one off the low ice goes. When ice goes, I guess it will be confirmed elimination. Because refresh of loot is a refresh of mind for them actually getting one more elimination in this moment. But for now on, I guess Thoddoo, he is gonna loot it up. There's see nice goes there goes some taunts right there. But for now on, I think Thoddoo, I think he's just waiting for the momentums to go on, but they're looting it in, and we're on phase two. Quite a fast game actually, Annie. The zone is quite moving real harsh because they have 1.5 kilometers ahead for them to travel. But for now on, but this giving some initiations to the orange team of West, leaving it so. But now on, I guess they haven't gained much elimination. Toxino, even from the backside, hasn't given some initiation. They're gonna play really defensively because nothing. This is a different pattern we could see from the past 2 days. days. For the past 2 days, we could see teams are really giving some amazing initiations and distributions of fights everywhere. But for now on, I guess they're still kind of chill. They're not gonna go. They're just gonna be slow, like slow.
Slow. But yeah, I totally agree with you right there. They should go fast, but they're kind of like just chilling right now. Okay, we're watching TRF. They haven't run into anyone yet, but this one, I hope something happens. This is Kudairikilu Kamikaze, another team under the Kudairikilu banner. And outside, I'm not sure what squad that was. Oh, is that SDMZ?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, they're very
No, no,
interesting.
it's NYX is TRF if I'm not mistaken. One
No,
elimination
no, no.
second by them.
No, no, the
Yeah.
other one, like the one nearby, there was a
The
blue team, I think.
Kernel, the Kidiera, blue. I'm not thinking blue is SDMZ. Blue stands for slot 5 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, no, this is not SDMZ. This is Ego. Arc, top. But yeah, Atiako getting ice bullet again and again. Being the burden of the team, I guess taken down 2 times in this phase. But for now on, I guess Atiako
This is
getting ice bullets
SDMZ.
as a confirmation. Yeah, this is SDMZ.
No, I'm talking about the team like in the mini map. Just kidding. It's fine. But on the other hand, oh, the hunt gets hunted down. Was definitely like hiding in the wrong spot. But we're watching FVML City Anteiku. They got their first elimination. Definitely punished player right there. But yeah, we're watching Team Kudairikilu once again. Blanky out in the open, Nano inside the car. Well, it's a good thing they're all still alive, even though they're kind of walking around
Oh, the
out
nade
in the
connects.
open. Yeah.
Yeah, the nade connects, Any. I'm just letting you know. But this is it. You're going for the backside, going for the flank, going to the underpass of the bridge. But for now on, I think Team SDMZ, they're not gonna push. They're not gonna give any negotiations. They're gonna rotate. Just knowing they're at the top of the classman, they're not going to take the risk of fighting. Maybe they're resetting with the few players of Team Sky is available at the left side or the eastern side of the ridge. But for now, I guess this is a really tricky thing to do for Team SDMZ, if I want to say, or TRF. But Sky will go back from the backside. I'm really thinking because this is the War of the Islands. They have the same place, or they're maybe forming a LAN team from Team Sky. If I'm not mistaken, this is LF Sky Force. But for now on, Anish, Bagube, Toddy, and Toma, I think this is some familiar names we've seen or we've heard here, Annie. But yeah, I guess from now on, the zone is closing in 20 seconds. But yeah, let's see how the phase is gonna go. But yeah, firstly, I think Team Sky, they're gonna wait first, but Patti taken down with only 2 player teams, and AT Leo is also coming from the backside. Shafu giving some backup, but the backup, I'm not really going to connect. The shots have been sent, but it will not connect. But yeah, again and again, Shafu just waiting, and Shafu going back to his buggy, going to rotate, going to save himself for the first game.
Yep. They're gonna be quite away from the next circle, but you know what? Let's all just chill down. Ooh, we're looking at Maduvvari XLN. Okay. They're kind of trying to maybe get an elimination from Ako, but they're not throwing shots. So they're probably just gonna be waiting for a while. I mean, this is an 8x scope, so that's pretty cool. So maybe there's a possibility that there'll be a pretty impressive snipe over here. They find another car. Okay, still no shots. I suppose they're
No
kind of just
shots.
waiting. No shots whatsoever. They're just kind of waiting and just watching. They're bored. They're bird watching, guys. I'm not sure why. But Feealians, okay, they got eliminated off cam. Okay, very interesting. But over here, we're gonna be watching Anteiku go up against another team. There are 2 teams actually on the minimap.
Yep, but yeah, even though there's 2 teams, there's still space among them. I think they're not gonna fight as soon as we know it. But Lucy from the backside also still waiting for some confirmations. I think they still have the time. They still have the moments to just go away. But for Team STL, I guess this is not a head-to-head fight. But Phil spotted on the backside. A few players also using their uh, self-owned vehicles is going to work. And Bill, I guess, on the verge of elimination. But Bill spotted. Chanu haven't given a shot. And the shot was given, but it would not connect. But Shahinu, he almost got one. He has the momentum, but yeah, I think this is it. Burden of this is the burden of taking uh, the rivers. No, the shore of the zone, because noticing that they're gatekeeping the zones with 3 teams available. I'm thinking this is a quite tricky play for them to do. But yeah, I think for now on, Zayu, I think he's also just gonna wait, and I think he's gonna regroup with most of the teams. The team SDMZ, noticing also uh, they must hold their positions at the first one at the overall rankings.
Yeah, hold your positions, guys. And well, as DMZ, they're definitely at the top of the leaderboards for now. And we're watching, yep, definitely SDMZ. There's some knocks out there. Bill is hiding for their lives, manages to heal themselves up, but that grenade, I don't know if it's gonna hit him, but it definitely does not. And there's a great team outside. Bill throws that grenade and did not move whatsoever. I don't know if that dude saw Leo go inside the house, but on the other hand, BLK falls, and that's now down to 12 teams in this first scopes out. They have a pretty good scope. Ooh, XLN falls. Zeesh will be knocked down. Not over yet because the rest of your squad's still there. Okay, Zeesh gets confirmed as well by Nano from TRF Titans, and now all that stuff is um, well, there's another person from their squad nearby, so let's see if they can get this elimination in the bag.
Yeah, but from now on, I think Blackie giving a push with the M4, going with the DPS. He got taken down by Vols. It's not a nice effort to do, but for now again, Nanu is still waiting for the backside. I think Zayu coming in hot for the backup, but I don't think the first match is gonna be their match for today because three players eliminated for now on. Nano confirmed, but OTF Europe, I think they've been upgrading their gameplay ever since day one. But for now on, everybody should get up. Everybody should know that the zone is closing. But yeah, for now, I think the fourth zone is available, and we're gonna see the map reveal soon. I think from the producers. But again and again, you can see Val Z from the backside. I think they're just gonna wait. Nabi also, they're gonna I think search their proximities. But again and again, we can see Axel back there also doing some investigation, scouting. But Toko at the other side, he is gonna get some eliminations. I think he's gonna get some informations here and there. But again, I think Toby taking it down. Go into using shotgun as a defense mechanism. But for now on, Igugugu is not using eliminations. And again, he is giving some shots, but the shot is not connecting, and he must do 1v3 from now.
They kind of just chose to take, and well, just a little bit more fire and just a little bit more bullets, their squad will be eliminated. Kudairikilu Kamikaze will be saying goodbye. We're down to 10 teams, 28 players, and well, TRF, they have a one down player, but they're probably in the safe right now. They can go ahead and give that a revive. But on the other hand, SDMC, it's just Zayu. That's all that's left. And there's another team outside, and they know Zayu's in there. They're gonna be storming the building. Let's see if Zayu survives this, because this is gonna be a little bit hard. Okay, gets out of the building. There's a Molotov in the first floor. I mean, right next to the floor. Yep, gets spotted outside. Zayu's still alive, but did not survive that 1v1.
You have the 1 versus 1 cost that all for Team DRL or Team SDMZ. We can see that they're just done for now on. Again, the team most of the teams is still available. Sky or Team LF, they're gonna go for the initiations around the backside, I guess, but the zone is closing in 50 seconds before going to the fifth phase, but the fifth zone. But again and again, we can see Lucy from the backside. They're gonna do an entry. They're gonna do a push. I guess for Team Leo, one of the teams that has been giant or has been dominating since the first minutes of the game. But again and again, we can see Shafu giving his nades. But for now, on the third sprint, we'll give him something. But the nade is given. The nade is not popping up. But Shafu getting Nabi from the backside with the nades. I guess Shafu is going for the same nades. But for now, he's gonna get pushed. And Shafu taken down. Aku going for the backup, giving the nades. The nades is only, but the nades, I think it's only giving some splash limits up ahead. But for now on, I guess Aku giving it up either, giving one to the front. Oh, I guess he's gonna wait, but Aku getting one more knockouts. I think this is a really nice momentum for this team. He doesn't have any reset. Giving the UMP, he's gonna be taken down. Lucy is the last man standing. Going up to the front, but for now on, I think Lucy he must resets because it's a 1v3. If I'm not mistaken, Annie. Going for the spray, but for now on, it's a 1v1 and he's eliminated because Sky, it's also from the backside.
Ooh, nice one from Sky. Just swooping and kind of cleaning the place up from I believe, two different teams. And now they were down to 6 players, 17 players rather, in 6 teams. Sky, they managed to get a decent amount of kills on their side. That's 5 eliminations already. But on the other hand, TRF, I think this is their day. Hopefully they get a lot of points on their side because they definitely need it. They have 7 points already. But on the other hand, the team AT from Group D, they're popping off. So you know what? They're probably decent, but unfortunately, Skyforce holding their position because they're within the circle, and this is a pretty good place to be. But on the other hand, Bokube has the high ground. Has a really good vantage point. Very good vision. So you know what? Let's just wait and see what Skyforce is gonna do about STL.
Yeah, but for now on, Skyforce is still waiting, and of course, there's no clashes available. And yeah, I think they're gonna wait it up first. But yeah, again and again, we can see one of the players called Toddy. I think yeah, and Toddy. I think yeah, they're just gonna wait. I'm noticing something funny about the nicknames here, and yeah, Pugube on the backside, he's taken down for now.
Guy laughing, but okay, you know what? I don't know what's wrong with you, but yeah, Bogobert is Bogobert is knocked down. So Sky, they're kind of like being careful right now. Anish putting some sprays up against SCL on the second floor of the building that they're in. But SCL's being very careful. He gets spotted, and there's a bunch of bullets coming in from the back. And well, Sky would definitely have to look backwards and forwards in every which way. On the other
Toddy.
hand, Tidodi.
No, it's and Toddy. More.
Is it funny? But yeah, okay. Toddy. I mean, this guy.
Yeah.
This
Ooh, one more knocks. Yeah, I think I started getting some knocks right here, but for now on, Riders taking some eliminations. But yeah, again and again, again and again, it's okay right there because our producer just see back on the group chat. But yeah, again and again, we can see Anish from the backside also waiting for teams to do an entry. Team 16 or LF, TRF, STLN, and CDS right here. TRF with only one player available, or team is DMZ. LF with 4, STLN and CDS also with 4. But for now on, the percentage of the winner chicken dinner is really spread out evenly. But again and again, we can see Anish just taking the middle part of the zone, taking the center zone for this moment, I guess. But again and again, we can see Anish still waiting here and there. But yeah, I'm really waiting actually and Tori to have some actions for now on. But yeah, I guess Anish still waiting. But I think there's some fights already. It's gonna come from Team STL.
Yep. Okay. STL still surviving, and Sky is still up against them. So they're putting on a really good fight. Abu didn't get hit by the grenade, so you know what? This is a good thing they're still alive. Nyx is gonna be all alone. This guy has
Yep.
4 eliminations already, and well, TRF they're on the verge, you know.
Oh,
But on
Toxin.
the other hand, Toxino, Rafael,
Yeah.
okay, and Iato throws a grenade, but it takes some damage as well. Ooh, CDS is like
Oh,
crawling
the nade
towards
is
this
gonna
guy.
connect.
Alright, let's see if that's gonna finish him off. Okay, and we did try to the tree disappeared, so another one ended up, but Sanhok is knocked
Ooh.
down, followed by Toxin, and Batix is all that's left, and with that, STL will be saying goodbye. Now it's down to LF and TRF.
Yeah, for now on, NYX last man standing. I think from Team Sky and Tori and his friends, they're gonna find it. But for now on, we can see it's a 1-1 situation. One of the players is going for the jiggle, but NYX getting one more elimination. But for now on, I think it's gonna be Team LF Esports or Dhidhdhoo LF getting the winner chicken dinner. And Tori and his friends give so many actions in this game, making them win this match. But yeah, for now on, this is the winner chicken dinner, and we're gonna go to see the winner chicken dinner start soon. But yeah, congrats! It's a nice game for Team LF or La Familia Skyforce, if I'm not mistaken. And Tony has and his friends get so many end thoughts in this game. But yeah, again and again, they got many eliminations, they get many ends. We're gonna see the stats soon, Annie. But yeah, I guess this game is really nice. But yeah, let's see the winner chicken dinner team stats presented by the production team.
really glad
Yeah,
to
okay.
see LF.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm really glad to see LF Skyforce joining us for this tournament. So Choma, Bogobe, Anish, and Toddy, these guys, you know what? They're a pretty good squad. And you can see Bogobe with 5 eliminations, Toma with 2, Anish with 3, and they have a decent amount of damage coming in for all 4 of them. And yeah, you know what? These guys, I'm really just happy to see them because there's a bunch of teams to look out for. I don't know why my co-caster is laughing, but yeah, there's a lot of teams that we should
Yeah.
look out for. I mean, there's SDMZ, there's LF Skyforce, and I forgot
Yeah,
what team
much
was it from
summary.
Morgan. I'm not sure what Morgan's team was. I already forgot, but yeah, there's a lot of teams to look out for. Oh, even Akazaya in Group C.
Yeah,
So
Kazan,
it's a
yeah.
very big, it's a very big like pleasure to see a lot of familiar names. But on the other hand, yeah, we saw the match summary. There's a decent amount of grenades, no vehicle eliminations, and you know what? Eliminations, total healings, assist as well, and. Well, this is group stage match number 9. It's been quite a long way. We're already in day number 3, but there's still a long way to go. We have groups up to F. So I'm hoping to see more familiar names later on.
Yeah, but for now we could see Team LF getting the winner in secondary with 1657 damage, and head to head with TRF Titans with 1155 5 knocks versus 7 knockouts, with 10 eliminations versus 8 eliminations, 22 minutes, 49 seconds for total survival time versus 22 minutes and 35 seconds of survival time. 20 points total with 14 points over 14 there. We could see a huge performance difference from these two teams, actually huge different outputs. But is it the MVP of the game? It's gonna be Bugube from Team LF Sky or Dhidhdhoo LF. I'm actually really seeing. I'm actually really expecting Toddy actually and Tori to get the MVP, but for now on, he's not gonna get it. Maybe we could see N33 getting many more MVPs on the next match. But for now on, 5 elimination, 5 hit damage, 1 assist, 32 minutes, point 49 seconds of survival time, 1 knockout, and 510 heals available in this game. Looking forward, I think we're gonna see the overall match. No, I mean the top 5 of the match. Because yeah, it should be this after the MVP asset, but yeah, followed by NYX, Aku with 4, NYX with 5, Valdez with 3, Anish with 3. And after this, we're gonna see the match rankings actually, guys. But this is some stats you could see from the top players of match 9. And yeah, again and again, I think we can hope for something different in next game, and that's Miramar.
Actually, like, yeah, Anteiku was also here rather, and well, you know, it's a really nice thing to see a bunch of familiar names, and I think TRF Titans. I see them every once in a while, but not that often in tournaments. But on the other hand, yeah, these were the top players right now. The highest amount of eliminations is just gonna be 5, but hoping to see maybe 7 or even 10 later on. But you know what? Let's move on to the match rankings for match number 9. Of course, LF gets a beautiful number of eliminations. That's 10 plus the placement points 10, and that is a total points of 20. On the other hand, TRF Titans, very unfortunate kind of abbreviation they have of 14 total
Yep.
points, and Teku has 12, and SCLN has 9, Komandoo CDS 7, Naifaru Europe 6, ICE with 5, Apex Legends with 4, Team Kudairikilu or SDMZ, and Neykurendhoo, and also Kudairikilu Kamikaze each have 2 points. CLX with 1, XLN also has 1. So, you know what? Decent amount of points, but there's still 3 teams that didn't get any points from this game yet. But no worries, there's still 3 matches to go. There's gonna be the Miramar, and then there's gonna be a Sanhok, and the last Erangel
There's
later
gonna be
on.
Erangel. Yes, sir. But this is it, the match rankings. I'm really thinking we could see the top 5 players available for now on. But yeah, oh no, this is the overall standings for match 9. KDRL, or SDMC with 105 total points, MRG with 82, SLN with 60, NKRND with 51, Milandhoo with 49, and that's for the top 5. For the second page, we could see Team 11 until Team 20. Their points ranging for 24 until 9, but I guess they could still do much for the next upcoming match. Just noticing that also we have three more match tonight. I think we could see something, but this is it. We're gonna see the overall MVPs coming up really, really soon. But for now on, I guess. Oh no, actually, we have a third page and a second page. Hooligan with 9, Cos with 7, Falcon with 6, Ice with 5, Fnatic with 5, MSC with 3, Feealians with 3, Kamikaze with 2, Legions with 2, XLN with 1, CLX with 1, and BLK with 0. But yeah, I think we're gonna go to the overall top 5 players available in this game. But yeah, for now on, I guess we're just waiting for the production team to decide. But guys, nevertheless, it's a nice match one. It's a nice Erangel available right here. And yeah, this is the top 5 players. So we won with 24 Limbs, Zahi with also 21. There's Shong at the top 1 and 2, followed up by Lucid with 21, Lavatar with 22, and Toxin07 with 13 eliminations. And
Yep. And the Obi-Wan's still up there. But then again, as the MC is in Group A, so they have a lot of chances to kind of climb up the leaderboards just up until Group F gets matched up against them. But yeah, that was match number 1 in Erangel. We'll be moving on to match number 2 in Miramar after short break. So guys, don't go anywhere and keep in touch. We'll see you soon.
okay, we'll see. Okay, guys, welcome back on Atoll Esports League 2025 Day 3 on the group stage with me, Sam, and Annie. We're going to see Group A versus Group D for now on and our second match, and that's Miramar. For this, we're going to see a long game at Miramar for now on because Miramar, from the previous days or previous events, we could see they are having a slow rate of fights. And if there's an APS or attack per second chart, I think Myanmar has the slowest starting attack per seconds. our action per seconds. Then later it will spike up as soon as we know it on the third or the fourth zone. But this is it, guys, our second match. But Annie, do you have something to say before we start the second match?
I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna be saying good luck, guys. Good luck
Yeah,
to
good luck because
everyone
good luck.
going.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck, Group A and Group D. I hope you guys get a lot of points today, cause this is gonna be Miramar. It's gonna be taking a while, so like maybe like usually in this tournament we take less than 30 minutes, so maybe let's take 25 minutes for Miramar, and
I
everyone's just gonna
mean,
be yeah. What?
yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, to it will be done fast because Miramar, it's a long game. But yeah, nevertheless, guys, we have gone to our second match, and this is Miramar. The flight path's coming in from near Puerto Veriso to Torrejomada, and it's gonna be done soon. But we could see many amount of teams are currently dropping it currently really fast for now on because noticing that Puerto Veriso is not filled in for now on. We could say I think team just rotating here and there for their actions to come. But again and again, we can see Parton at the back side is not being filled yet, but we're gonna see the flight path until it's finished either, and we will see the zone soon. Then we could conclude who's gonna fight here now.
Well, the flight path is kind of biased towards the eastern side, which usually isn't a problem unless the circle is gonna go all the way in El Pozo or Valle de Mar. But yeah, they don't have to worry about that. It's gonna be circling around Los Leones up in the center. But on the other hand, once again, the teams are congregating in the second half of the flight path. They're gonna be up north mostly. But I'm not gonna hope for too much because in the previous map it kind of looked like this, but but within like 5 minutes there was only one squad that got wiped out. So guys, don't disappoint it. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint us. Go up against each other and get those early game engagements. You guys need it a lot, and I don't know if it's gonna happen, but there's a lot of overlapping teams, so I'm really crossing my fingers that something's gonna happen.
Yeah, but for now on, I think they're not gonna go for the action yet, because for now on, I guess they're gonna go for a slow patient. They're not gonna go really fast, but Pecado actually being the bloodshed of the first team in Myanmar. But for now on, we can see one of the teams available that are still looting on near Pecado. I think they got two eliminations already, and I think one team is eliminated already because seeing from the previous game, they're doing, or actually, they're having one team, or yeah, one team with only two players eliminated as soon as they know it in our first game previously.
Yeah, 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 definitely. And well, nothing much up. I can't kind of see the kill feed right now, but yeah, there we have it. Wait a minute, there's only 14 teams. I'm not sure what's going on, but let's just see if there are two teams or one team that already got wiped out. But on the other hand, 55 players. Okay, there we have it. So let's just kind of watch out for these two teams because they're nearby. I don't know if they have good I don't know if they have good guns yet because okay, no, definitely CLX does not have any guns whatsoever. And okay, Zayu finds Anik, and we're gonna be seeing that with an Uzi. So very early score. But on the other hand, Blanky already having a scope, so that's pretty nice. Nitro gets taken down. That's actually a finisher on a Nitro, so it is really good. Okay, Shanu finds another one. KTS is kind of like falling one after the other. Already having two eliminations. Okay, third elimination upcoming if Nanu can get this in the bag. Okay, they're putting some bullets in. They can't quite finish them just yet. So I'm really unfortunate that CLX kind of like they were running around with no with no guns whatsoever. So they were a little bit defenseless, and all they can do is run, not even any vehicles nearby. And as the MZ, they took advantage of that, and they got 5 eliminations already. We're down to 13 teams and 15 players remaining, and it's not even like 5 minutes into the game. Oh, Sam, I think this.
Yeah. I'm back, right? It's all
Yeah.
okay, right?
Yep, but this is
Yep.
it, guys. We're gonna see the actions coming in again and again. Oh, we're gonna see Team SDMZ, I guess. Oh, taken down with the vehicle elimination available. But for now on, the backup is coming from one of the players, Nanu 10. I think he's gonna be taking shots from the higher ground to one of the players of Team Ice. Not getting the shots, but for now on, he's gonna be taken down for Nanu opening the gateways for Team SDMZ. Team Ice with the last man standing. I don't think this will be a nice initiations for Team Ice at the backside. But again and again, we can see Ghost. I think he is going to be taken down because he's quite on the offside position. Nanu getting the higher grounds, but Ghost, I think he will be gone soon.
Okay, I can see that so far they went with only two players and immediately got picked off. So that's but they already have number six advantage. On the other hand, okay, Ice. Oh, that was a complete elimination. And now STMZ has nine bag that are really, really good. So I think STMG right now, what they can do is just throw themselves to where everyone is landing and then swoop in and try to get as much kills as possible because that's exactly what they're doing right now and it's working out. And they have really good guns right now. I mean, not like exactly
Yep.
like super good, but
Yeah,
it's
super good, but
decent.
it's so decent. Yeah, it's decent. That's the word, Harry, for the teams having the initiations or having the things from now on. But we can see the team Kudairikilu Blanky from the backside. I think they're just gonna hold it in. But yeah, again and again, I'm really thinking they could do a rotation as soon as they could know it. Because from now on, the zone is not closing yet. The zone is gonna close in the next 2 minutes. But yes, you can see. I think there's gonna be only 12 teams. I need 12 teams at our 6 minute mark. It's not gonna be fast. It's not gonna be fun. It's quite gonna be boring if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, for now, let's see what 12 teams can do in this game before we finish the zones or before we do finish this first phase upcoming. But for now on, I guess teams are just gonna be rotating here and there. And ooh, shots has been given. But again, again, the trading or the trade talk has been occupied in this game.
Yeah. Ooh, this is pretty fast. Stage number one circle. This is 1.8 meters away. I mean kilometers away
Yep.
from the circle. So, and we're like 7 minutes into the game. There's already a blue zone. So this is pretty interesting. But yeah, on the other hand, BLK they're gonna be rotating out of that area. They're gonna be skedaddling. On the other hand, Amin, I'm not sure where this guy is. Okay, that guy is in the car, and they can like go ahead and give that revive, so that they can stay a four-man squad. So that's exactly what they're doing, and then they're gonna be going to safety, 1,800 kilometers away. But well, they have a car, and they're not gonna run into anyone else probably, so they should be fine. On the other hand, you know what? This has been a more or less fasting, maybe not. There's already three teams that have been picked off, and
That's
well,
something.
SDMZ was mostly the culprit for that. So you know what, these guys are really good, but on the other hand, we're gonna be watching out for that circle. It's gonna be going through Los Lianes. Once again, we're still in stage one, and there's still several teams to the north within the blue zone, and they haven't rotated in yet, and one of them is DMZ.
Yep, SDMZ hasn't rotated yet, but the first zone is gonna close really, really soon. We can see teams are just not in the safe zone, I think. But oh, the zone is gonna go to the middle of Los Leones near Picado and La Bendita. I think this will be a quite tricky zone for much of the players recently. But first thing, I guess SDMZ, I think they're gonna clash with one of the players, and yep, it's gonna be clashing with Team Maduvvari XLN. But yeah, from now on, I think they're just waiting. They're just seeing the initiations. But I think there's no more actions coming in really fast for now on because noticing that this team has only two available players on this game. They're just gonna hold it up. And for now on, STL Toxin 07, they are gonna go rotate. And from now on, I think they're gonna go for something else. SL Toxin, but this Shanhiro and Yato, I guess they're gonna be rotating also, but going to Team Kudairikilu. I think this is not the Kudairikilu like SDMZ, but this is Kamikaze. But yeah,
For now, I guess they're just gonna be rotating here and there first at our first start or yeah, first half of the second match.
Yep, gonna be watching out for that because I guess we're in like the lag phase of this map because everyone's kind of like in a distance up against each other, so they're not gonna be running into each other yet. But that's to be expected in Miramar, and well, we're gonna have to patiently wait for that circle to close in. I mean, we just crossed the 10-minute mark. We're still in stage 2, and we still have 12 teams, so it's gonna be a while. But so once we hit maybe the 20-minute mark, everything's just gonna go down. Hopefully, things will start going down at the 20-minute mark. But on the other hand,
Yep.
Anteiku, I believe there's squad nearby. Okay, hopefully we can see some engagement over here.
Okay, but for now on, I guess for now, Teddy, I think they have some actions or they have some momentums to get some initiations up abroad. But I guess for now, Team Sky, if they want to do a fight, they must be really careful. Noticing this is still the second game of the day, but yeah, again, we're gonna need to see how this Team Sky performs because previously on the previous match they do get the winner chicken dinner, but it's not a really impressive winner chicken dinner with like double digit limbs. But for now on, we could see Team XLN giving the shots up ahead, but for now on, it will not connect, and Team SDMZ will be their opponent for now on. And again, we can see the nades coming in, but the nades, ooh, connecting, and this is it. Maldives XLN will be eliminated in this game, Annie.
Down to 11 teams now and 42 players still remaining. SDMD once again cleaning this Miramar map up. They have two plus more eliminations from that. And well, they're just looting the place up, trying to see if they can get anything else from this place. And they're very near the circle already, so they don't have to worry much about that except for, settling in. But on the other hand, we're gonna be watching SCLN. They're nearby LF Skyforce, so let's see how this goes. They already lost Toxin, and LF. They're still a 4-man squad, so there's definitely a numbers disadvantage. But depending on how SCL approaches this, if we can get a pick off from LF, I don't know why Sunny who kind of like threw those bullets in, but Anish definitely spotted them, put some damage in, and well, it's not gonna be a finisher, but they definitely got spotted. That car is just making a lot of noise, and now it's down to like 3 wheels
Ooh,
already. On the
yep.
other hand, somewhere out there in the map, Kamikaze also finds one knockdown.
Yeah, Kamikaze gets one knockdown available, I guess, but we're not seeing the actions. I think it's gonna be a long range fight available between these two teams, but Batis for the previous part, I think from Team SL, they haven't done anything even yet. But for now, Team CDS, I think they're gonna go for a rotation. They're gonna see Team 4 and the blue team up ahead. But for now on, I guess they're gonna shoot. They're not gonna shoot. They're not taking the actions, but they're gonna get the shots from them. But yeah, again and again, I think we could see one of the players available is also taken down, and yeah, by the buggy taken down as soon as you know it. But SDMZ again and again getting more limbs, 12 limbs in this game. If they got the winner chicken dinner in this game, I think it will be a really nice lead. And yeah, I think it will be a really nice touch for them at the top of the leaderboard.
I mean, like SDMD, they're doing really well right now. But on the other hand, they're gonna have to worry about a bunch of other teams nearby. And TRF Titans, I mean, they kind of found another squad also nearby. And we're seeing the circle. It's gonna be closing
Oh,
around. Well, it's gonna be half of the field, but on the other hand, watching the little camera as well. They're hiding behind this boulder, and definitely there's a lot of bullets coming in from, I think that might be STLN. So we're just gonna be watching out for that, just in case something happens. There's a grenade cooking up, and well, one good aim, then this guy is gonna take a lot of damage. But on the other hand, did not hit and did not chip any damage from this player that we're seeing. Okay, that's Yanish. Didn't really take much damage from that grenade. So you know what? They can go ahead and regroup for the rest of TRF Titans, and let's see how it goes from there.
Yeah, but for now on, I guess TRF Titans, they're really conservative at this fight. They're not gonna go and they're not gonna rush, but I think they're gonna go in for the defense. One knock taken down. I'm not really sure if it's gonna be a one knock and push initiations for team Lons, I guess, for this game or team Neykurendhoo and the whole. But yeah. For now on, I guess Murkasidu think they're gonna go push or they're gonna go for the gonna go for the offense. Alpha from the backside, giving the initiations, going through for the jiggle. I think he's gonna get one, but Alpha also taken out from the backside. But I think Murakasidu at the other side is also going to go for the clutch with the S12K. One of the players available is taken down again and again. He's gonna finish it, marking it as the elimination, but it will be one using S12K. The S12K is out of ammo, and he's gonna go to lobby out of this game.
10 teams and 36 players remaining, and here are Andy saying goodbye. So with that, we're still 15 minutes into the game. TRF Titans, their Niche is quite low on health, but they can go ahead and try to heal up just before anything else happens. And well, they don't have to worry much about any other squad. I mean, they did lose Mix, but they still have 3 players and they're within the circle, so they don't really have to worry about that too much. But on the other hand, just taking a look at the leaderboards, we do see that most of the teams are still complete squad. But on the other hand, OTF,
Yep, but the F. Shots coming in. He's gonna be taken down, and
yes, and Apex Legends are going up against another squad. Okay, we're throwing that grenade, but it bounces off the wall. Um, it's fine, guys. Let's just keep watching because right now that squad, they're kind of clustering up. So one good grenade throw, and they're all gonna take damage. Okay, they heard me, and they're now kind of like spreading themselves out in the building. Some of them are on different floors now, but the 3 of them still quite dangerously close. They might get a lot of damage from one really good grenade throw. But on the other hand, Apex Legends, this guy SP Crown does not have any throwables, so they don't have to worry too much about Apex Legends. But on the other hand, there's one Molotov on the side, and all they can do right now is throw bullets. On the other hand, watching okay, that's a knockdown on one of the cars. It's
yes.
off, and there's a possibility of a finisher. Yes, just slowly putting damage in, and unfortunately, Bogo doesn't do anything about it. They get to the lobby, and AT Liu as well. And shot on the hand.
Yeah, but for now on, Shafu's taken down, but Aku, as the last man standing, taking all the risk for the team. But Ani, have you known that the fourth zone is actually here? I think we're gonna see the map reveal soon on our fifth zone or fifth phase available. But for now on, Aku from the backside, I think he's just really waiting. But right now, Apex Legends again and again, they're still on the split. They're still waiting for their assurance to come from the actually fighting teams. But Tom at the other side fighting with 80 Cloud, and then I think 80 with last man standing. I think they're just gonna wait, and from now on, I guess we're gonna see where are they gonna go. But I think Toma is not giving some shots. Toma is just scouting here and there, maybe just recklessly driving through the passenger seat to give extra shots, maybe if it's needed. But for now, I think there's nothing. Aku giving some nades up front. I think Aku haven't got the momentum, but for now on, a man-made wood zone is going to be given Aku from the backside, giving the initiations in. But again and again, I think Aku, they're going to pop up some smokes, they're going to wait. But ooh, Shop for getting one of the players from Team STL. STL hasn't been completely eliminated. But yeah, again and again, we're going to see Shafu with the UMP taking one. And I think it's going to go for a 1v1 situation from Shanu. But yeah, Shafu versus Shanu right here. I think Shanu from the lower grounds having the advantage of the car as an obstacle. But from now on, I guess from the backside, it's going to be 1v1 and he will lose an ATL. If I'm not mistaken, I mean AT, or yeah, FMVL City and Anteiku, they're going to win this game. And I think they're going to proceed to the next phase of the match.
Yes, this is stage 4 of the circle. And well, let's just keep a watch out for them. And we're done and we're almost crossing the 20-minute mark. So right now we're looking at Apex Legends. They're down to 2 players, and there's still the other squad nearby. Okay, they get spotted as well as the MZ once again showing their faces. They're not satisfied with 12 eliminations. They're here for more. These guys are still a full squad. They're literally crossed into 3 digits on the points on the overall rankings, and they still want more. But
Yes.
on the other hand, there's a mini map, so let's just keep a watch out for them.
Yep, keep a watch out for them, but the nade's coming in hot for Team Atoll FX Legends. But for now on, we can just see the initiations coming in. The nade has been thrown, but for now on, we can see the nade is not connecting. The pusher is gonna go on with the S12K getting one, but ooh, I think it's gonna be a squad wipe, but taken down again. One of the players from Team Apex because of the offside. One of the players available is there, but the HP is not actually cutting it off, but it's gonna be a risky revive for this team today. But yeah, again and again, we can see Shafu having the loots. So now on taking down a few players previously. Shafu getting 4 eliminations, but Anish getting Team BLK at this moment, and I think BLK it's gonna be a new contender in this day and this game, this match. What is up, video? Oh, dear.
Keep on watching. And Shafu, they have 4 eliminations already. They're gonna be all alone in this map for now. Because, I mean, everyone else got picked off. But on the other hand, Anteiku has been doing quite well. Shafu especially already have 4 eliminations. So this guy might be in 5 perhaps, but KDRL with their track record, it might be a this guy study they find BLK Amin, and that kill got stolen, however, by OTF. So let's see how that goes. Okay, Shafu throws in something to kind of defend themselves. I think that might have been a Molotov, but I can't. I couldn't like find out what that was. But Shafu is gonna take some damage from that grenade. Okay, okay, Shafu. It's a good thing that they didn't have the guns out, because Shafu would have been in trouble by then. And Shafu is, wow, this guy is still alive, and all tailing him, trying to get this
Trying.
engagement, this elimination.
Hey guys, but I'm really sorry for the technical inconvenience. I think my partner, casting partner Anis, waking up and having some internet troubles. But yeah, for now on, Shafu going for the push with one of the players available at the doorstep, and I think Shafu is gonna risk it all. But he's the last man standing. He couldn't hope for much. But ooh, the UMP cuts it off. But the backup from one of the players from Team CDS. It's gonna win them, making them have 1 6 teams available, 16 left in this game. But SDMZ getting hot with 13 available eliminations. Going on to the other side, we could see I think Team SDMZ is gonna go for another action. I think almost they're gonna get some clashes available up front, but from now on, I guess one of the players, Nanu 10, I think he's just gonna go and yeah, he's gonna find some obstacles to just take cover and get some new initiations. Oh, he's taken down.
That's definitely, yep, that's definitely some good initiations, because everyone's kind of out in the open now, and that's a very small circle with Sky Force having that in that circle. But on the other hand, no, SDM gets taken down. Oh, that's quite. At least they have a lot of they had a lot of eliminations, but on the other hand, they couldn't quite get as much placement points as they want. But on the other hand, BLK, they're down to 3 people, and but they don't have a choice. But everyone else is still outside of the circle except for Sky Force. Okay, we're looking at CDS as well. It's gonna be Sharky. That's all that's left. And well, I don't like this guy's composition as well. But once again, no choice now. He falls and it needs that revive. I don't know if there's gonna be a finisher over there, but Sharky can go ahead and sweep this in. Okay, he takes advantage of that, and Sharky has 2 eliminations now. Ooh, that's a third. And considering the fact that CDS Sharky's all alone, okay, he's gonna lose their life to the blue zone, but okay, I don't know if that elimination, nope, it goes to the play zone. Does not go to any other players or denies that elimination point from any other team. So it's a good strategy, but on the other hand, we're down to two teams as BLK, LF, and TRF.
Yeah, but for now on, we could have three teams again and again. We have three last teams available: BLK, LF, and CRF. But for now on, I think Anish from the backside, I think they are gonna go for a new position available. They're gonna go for a new position at the top of the current ruins of buildings. But I think Anish going for the TPP BLK at front in front of their eyes actually can be their source of their main source of points. But yeah, I guess for now on, TRF is still available, but SDMZ they're taken down already, so there's no chicken dinner under the name for our second game. But yeah, from the proximities of Team Sky, I think they have really nice position, but they have 90 meters to sacrifice to go to the zone. But for now on, we could also see a niche giving on the smokes up ahead. It's gonna go and it's gonna attract Team BLK for some reasons. But yeah, again and again, we can see Anish. They're gonna take the zone little by little, but yeah, the zone is closing in 20 seconds. And I think Annie, it's gonna be a hard entry for Team Sky LF.
It's gonna be hard because BLK and they have to get spotted. Okay, okay, Anish is still holding their ground, and it's gonna be with smokes to have, but on the other hand, survive this, and definitely the question is gonna be answered with no. Anish will
Yeah,
not survive that.
nice.
BLK will be
Yeah,
getting
nice. BLK
that
getting the winner winner
winner
chicken dinner.
chicken dinner. Yeah.
Yes, Annie, yes. It's really nice. Nice. But for now on, we could see winner winner chicken dinner. They got it in this game. And yeah, before we go to the stats and teams, we'll check. But it's an amazing game, an impressive game by them. And I hope this could be a really nice opening for them in this particular tournament. But yeah, BLK getting the winner winner chicken dinner. Actually, a legendary team, Annie. I think I've been joining their scrims on a few moments before I've joined the casting community at BLK. It's an old team already, but yeah, seeing them doing a comeback here, seeing them taking the winner winner chicken dinner brings some nostalgia. But yeah, we're gonna see the winner winner chicken dinner teams. That's really really soon. But guys, again and again, we're gonna say thank you for Ooredoo Nation Maldives as the internet provider of Maldives, and also as the genuine provider of this. Atoll Esports League 2025. One of the secondary team stats for match 10. Poisons, I'm in Vitu with Bill. And with two eliminations concluding to 8 eliminations. After this, we're going to see the match summary. And guys, please be patient because we are going there really soon. 53 elimination, 53 knockouts, a 1-by-1 ratio with 6,723 healings, 3 native limbs, and 8 assists, and 1 vital limbs available in this game. But yeah, this is it for the match summary, and we're going to go to the head to head really, really soon. But guys, again and again, thank you for or donation for having this Atoll League with us. And we're gonna go to the fun of it at the next match. But yeah, we could see the head to head again and again with 1282 damage of BLQ, six knockouts, 8 elimination, 12 minutes and 56 seconds of survival time with 18 goal points. But KDRL or Team Kudairikilu or SDMZ, we could see them actually with 2099 damage, 12 knocks per 10 elimination, 22.49 minutes of survival time, and 16 goal points in this game. After this, we're gonna go see the MVP of this match overall also. But yeah, OTF Valis, or yeah, Vals with 5 elimination, 840 damage, 1 assist, 40 23 minutes and 40 seconds survival time, 3 knockouts, and 144 heals. I think that's gonna cut it for them. But yeah, we're going to see the top 5 players available in this game before we go to the overall rankings. But yeah, we're gonna see it really, really soon. And this is it. Our top players. Wallace with 5, Blanket with 5, Chapo with 4, Vito with 4, and Nanu with 10. After this, we're gonna go to the match rankings and we're gonna see of what's actually happening in this game. BLK taking a total of 18 points to the blue, or SMC with 16, followed by 11 points for both of the third and fourth placement teams. Fifth got 9 points. Sixth place got 7 points. Seventh place got 6 points. Eighth place got 3 points. Ninth place got 2 points. 10 and 11 got 1. And 12 to 16 they got none.
Yeah, and pretty impressive stats over here. I mean, BLK getting 8 eliminations and, of course, a total points of 18 because of that winner chicken dinner. On the other hand, SEMG also did a really good job, and that's considering the fact that they went down as the sixth team on this Miramar map, and they have 14 eliminations all the while. So interested to see how this stats is gonna look like on their side, but they already have more than 100 points on the overall leaderboard, so that's fine as well. So the CMZ did a really good job, BLK as well, finally getting that winner chicken dinner that they need. That's 10 whole placement
Yes.
points that they have for themselves. On the other hand, yeah, there's still a lot of teams that didn't quite get any points yet, so they definitely need to step up. But yeah, this is the last page of the overall standings. Well, this is going to be a pretty big tournament, so we're going to be expecting by the time that we see Group F and Group F gets introduced, we're going to be seeing a lot of teams. On the other hand, yes, KDRL finally 121 total points, the highest so far of any other team, with Morgan coming at 82, but we'll be seeing Morgan once again once Group B shows their faces. STLN gets a third place with 60 points. They're doing really well. And KRNG with 52, and Bill Hedhu with 49, Hiki and TRF tie with 46 points, and so on and so forth. We're seeing some of our really favorite teams right now. They're doing really well, and I think we have a general
Yes.
idea as to what this whole tournament is gonna look like later on.
Yes, Annie. But after this, we're gonna go to the top five players available in this tournament at Atoll Esports League 2025. But guys, again and again, we're still at our second match. We're still here waiting for more action. Actually, we have two more matches. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be Erangel and Sanhok. But yeah, for the overall standing, CDS with 14, Bishop with 9, Oregon with 9, Falcon with 6, Ice with 5, Fnatic with 5, and also Kamikaze with 5. MSC with 3 is the same for Feealians, CLX with 2, and Legions with 2, XLN with 1, and this is the end of the game. But yeah, we're going to go to the top 5 overall soon, and that's Zahi with 23, Obi-Wan with 24, Lucid with 21, Lavater with 22, and Toxin with 13, making this a really nice touch for the top two players. SDMC, they have the time. They have one more day, or yeah, they have tomorrow, I guess. But this is it, guys, for the overall top players. And this is the second match. First match is Erangel, second match is Miramar, third match after this will be Sanhok, and the last is gonna be Miramar. So, guys, this is it. This is our second match of the day, and we are gonna see you soon. So, guys, goodbye. We could enjoy the highlights, and we'll see you at a few moments. Hello, Goblins. Welcome back at the Radio Nation Atoll Esports League 2025 at Group Stage 3, Group A versus Group B. And guys, before we're gonna start, I'm gonna say thank you for all of you guys to watching. Yeah, but for now on, I guess we're gonna see the next games already in Group A versus the third match. Sanhok. Ani, do you have some worries or do you have something to see for Sanhok? Because I'm really thinking Sanhok is gonna be a quick match today. But for now on, I guess actually, Annie, I'm really hoping for Antonio Tori to give their initiations again for Team LF Akazaya, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, without further ado, this is our third match of the day. Then this is Sanhok.
Yep, this is Sanhok, and well, it's gonna be a pretty uncertain map, so there's gonna be a lot of surprises for this third match. So we're just gonna keep watching out. There's a lot of people already landing within the center of the flight path, and well, everyone's kind of avoiding Paradise Resort, so that's okay. That's definitely okay. We're definitely not judging them for that. And on the other hand, they're gonna be clustering about the island with Camp Alpha. So let's see how that goes for them. On the other hand, there's some that are gonna be landing toward um actually, it's gonna be closer
Yeah,
towards the western
edit
side,
out
but
it.
they don't have to worry about that too much. But I'm really excited to see if something will go down at Camp Alpha because there's a lot of people there. So you know, keep our eyes peeled, and we're just gonna look at the notable groups right now. SDMZ, they landed smack in the smack in the center of
Oh,
Sanhok, and there's LF Skyforce towards the northern part, just like across the bridge from Cap Alpha, and well, everyone else is kind of scattered all about. And you know what? Let's just keep out a watch on them. STL is outside. Actually, they have another squad nearby, so let's see if STL will go ahead and engage against them.
yes, but for now on, we could see team. What is this? Team STL. Yeah, Team STL. They're going to go to Same, but yeah, I guess when with the distribution on the first on the map, we could see I think teams are currently distributing quite well. But again and again, we could see Team STL. We could see they are going to go downwards, but oh, Vira EG race. I think he almost got eliminated for now on for Team NKRND. But yeah, this is it, guys, for our third match of the day. We can see some actions going on really fast at the entries, but yeah, again and again, ooh, Soul taken down from the backside. The backstab is really likely to happen, and also I guess too slow, giving some giving some attacks. But oh, I think he's doing a blunder right here.
Yep, and let's just watch out for Too Slow. I love this guy's name. On the other hand, Yanish gets raised down, and that's one elimination on their side. And there's another one. Okay, Yanish gets a soul as well, so that's two eliminations. We're down to 56 players and 15 teams. All right, now Legion once again missing their game. But on the other hand, NKRNG, they're down to two players, which is quite unfortunate. And Feealians, once again, they come in with two players only. And, well, in the previous map, they got picked off quite early on. And, well, they definitely did not stand a chance with just two people on their team. So, right now, we're really glad that they survived this long this time. So, you know what? Let's just
Yep.
hope that they're gonna get a decent amount of points in this game. You know, just so it doesn't go to waste all that much.
Teokulu, but yeah, for now on, this is still 3 minutes, or yeah, 3 minutes on the match. But for now on, Ice goes. You can see one of their players, Bullet, taken down, by a few players broad, and yeah, for now on, ooh, Toxin getting one more again around here, taken down for team ADH Odamo Ice. But yeah, again and again, Astaghfirullahaladzim, we can see one of the players from Team STL right there. What a nice run for your production team. Nice work deal. But yeah, for now on, we can see, ooh, teams are just going in with the horses. I think for now on, Shannon is going to do an entry, but Toxin here earned the steps. from the second floor. But yeah, I guess they're gonna go in really, really soon. Nahi, I think he's gonna go for a 1v3 or a 1v4, but one of the players, if I'm not mistaken, it's Ice Ghost. I think they're just gonna wait it first. But yeah, for now on, we can see BLB taken down, and Ice Ghost is the last man standing in this game for Team Ice.
That's T-Bice for you. And well, Ghost is trying so hard to be a ghost right now. STL is knocking down their door. So let's see if
It's
STL goes ahead and gets this initiation in. Okay, we can see two DBSs. And while they're up the staircase, Ghost manages to take a bit of damage, but they're not gonna stand a chance. Ooh, Batty's falls, however. But they don't have to worry too much about that. They can go ahead and give that a revive, but and Ice will be saying goodbye, and the Sanhok map will be seeing them in the next map, which is Erangel later on. But right now, SCL gets a decent amount of points. They have 4 eliminations, wiping out Ice. So, you know what? It's a good start for them. But on the other hand, we're going to have to keep watching out for the rest of the teams because it looks like Black, BLK rather, they run into someone and Sambe is already finished off.
So yeah, but for now on, we can see Shanu also here. Shanu also still doing some loops again and again. But for now on, we can see Paradise Resorts. I think they're gonna go for an initiation survey really quick. Toddy from the backside. I think they're gonna go for some rotation either. But for now on, I guess Toddy, I think they should just wait. But yeah, for now on, I guess teams are still available at the front of Team SDMZ. But yeah, SDMZ is gonna be a big threat for Team Sky for now on, and this is it. And Toddy in the game, Toddy with a lot of fans in my car actually, and Toddy. Yeah, but for now on, and Toddy it's just gonna wait. But for now, ooh, you can see Cos with Team AT Aku taken down at the other side of the map, and 30 more seconds before we can see the next map reveal. Annie.
Let's just keep at it and keep watching the circle because it's just gonna be a few more seconds in. But on the other hand, Anteiku, I'm a little bit worried for them. CDS, they're not in a good position. One good grenade and yep, that's a knockdown on Sharky. Let's see if Shafu can hit them again.
Yes.
Aku is quite low in health and well, they're a bit suffering. But on the other hand, Shafu, I don't think they can give the revive anymore. Aku's gonna be in trouble, especially with CDS also holding the bridge from nearby. But on the other hand, Sharky finally falls. But it's gonna be another team that would be getting that elimination, which is quite unfortunate. And Shafu only walks away with 1 elimination. On the other hand, they still find another
Yes.
of CDS
Yeah.
within the
Yeah.
bridge.
Terkasih
Yes.
tahu table grab. Yeah, but for now on, we can see Shafu at the backside of the map. But for now on, I think it's Shafu. They're still waiting then. But yeah, again and again, we can see Shafu. I think he's gonna do a boost himself. But yeah, for now on, I think Shafu. They're just gonna wait. But yeah, again and again, I guess Shafu. They're not gonna do anything else. They're just gonna wait. And yeah, shots has been given, of course. But for now on, I think Shafu's just waiting. But ooh, a third party coming in at the front of the game. But Shafu again at the backside, still waiting. And I think Shafu is not giving any initiations because they know there's a third party right there. But Dream 21, they're just waiting. And of course, with the 7 minute mark, Sanhok is going really fast actually. But the Cayman gets NYX at the other part of the maps. And for now on, I guess Dream 21, they're also just waiting right there. But yeah, again and again, I think we could see Dream 21. They're just waiting. And for now on, I think Dream 21, I think he's just gonna wait for the zone to come. But notice that he have low heals, he have little mets, and I think this is it. He's not gonna do much for now. Cause Dream 21 again and again, just doing some heals, just doing some waiting because they know patience may be the key of this game. But yeah, for now on, Dream 21, I guess they're just really waiting for the moments to come. But yeah, again and again, we could see a few players available at the backside also holding it in. So it's a three-way showdown. Nobody kills nobody. And yeah, if somebody kills somebody, it's gonna be a bad thing to see or a bad thing to do in this game.
Yeah, and they're gonna be in trouble too because they're already stay here a little bit longer. They'll be risking their career. On the other hand, CDS Dream finally gets picked off by Shafu from behind, and CDS will be saying goodbye. Shafu's still alive, although they are all by themselves, but they're gonna be out of okay, never mind. I was gonna say they're gonna be out of healing kits, but they looted the place up and they finally found 3 more. On the other hand, let's just keep on watching because Apex Legends is still out there. Um I mean, they definitely have the numbers advantage, but on the other hand, Shafu's already on a roll. Okay, spots KN's movements, but they're not gonna be putting those skills in. But on the other hand, I think Shafu has the advantage over here. Apex Legends needs to cross over to kind of get into safety. But on the other hand, Shafu really wants these kills in the back. So let's just keep on watching. They're just watching each other out and try to wait out each other's healing kits. Let's just see how that plays out because I think it's gonna be a while, but there's a grenade cooking.
Yep, but for now on, but yeah, we could see the nades is cooking, but the nades is not confirmed already. But for now on, we could see Shafu from the backside. I think they're just gonna wait and they're gonna rotate, I guess, to the specified details of the game. But for now on, we could see, of course, Yanish from the backside. I could see Yanish actually just waiting it in. But for now on, I guess Yanish, they're not doing so much for now on. And I think they're really going to be waiting for the initiated moments to come. But for now on, I think Yanish, they're just going to be waiting and waiting and waiting because both of the teams have nothing to do. They have no offense, they have no defense. But it's just a waiting game for both of the team. It's like a ticking time bomb, actually, Annie. But yeah, again and again, they're just gonna wait. And for now on, I think they hope for nothing actually up front. Again and again, shots has been given, but the shots hasn't connected yet. Even one opening knock is gotten, but I'm not really sure. Does it came from this team or the TRF team, or it's gonna be another team from across the islands? But for now on, we can only see Yanish going in for a clean entry, but for now it's not coming in. But ooh, Medish has been spotted taking one down, but he's not taking one down, he's just giving splash damages and it's not cutting it off. Too slow, going for the backside, but too slow again and again, waiting for it really slowly but surely. But I think too slow again and again. They must wait. They must find the positions. But yeah, again and again, too slow. They must be faster again. They must gain the momentum. The nades connects, but it's only a splash damage, and I'm really thinking that's a friendly fire. But ooh, too slow. Going for the backside, going for the flank, but he is taken down too slow. Taken down by LN, Naifaru Europe.
Yep, and TRF, well, it was a good run. It was a good run. They had 2 eliminations, but unfortunately, they're gonna be saying goodbye quite early on. On the other hand, okay, Shafu is still alive, gets fed fully. Wow, this guy. You know what? They're all alone and still managed to get 3 points. Okay, let's see. This is a 2 versus 1. He's taking that team, but on the other hand, okay, KN is still behind this boulder. There's one knock. This is practically a 1 versus 1, and he wins it as well. So 5 eliminations for this guy, Shafu. This guy is insane. Okay, I'm excited to like kind of trail this guy. You know, this guy is full of surprises. Shafu, 5 eliminations all by himself. This guy is soloing this Sanhok map. But on the other hand, it looks like SCL found this guy. That's LF Skyforce. And well, Shafu is gonna be eaten up by that blue zone. Hopefully he survives that. But on the other hand, okay, SCL doing well. They have 4 eliminations, but there is another team nearby. So let's see if they can try to you know, engage up against them. But on the other hand, okay, Sky is a little bit low on health, so there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. What is this guy? I just saw like Ako once again. They found SDMC, so let's see how that works out because I mean he got knocked down, so that's interesting. But on the other hand, we're still watching. Oh, no, Blanky takes down Taku.
No!
No, he
What
had such a
the
good
hell?
run.
What is happening,
No,
Annie?
no.
Yo,
Kinda sad.
yo. I think that's friendly fire there. It's violations there. But yeah, for now on, I guess many of the things we're not expecting expects no, I mean comes at this moment. I'm also quite flabbergasted of what happened for now on. But Blanky, again and again, they are actually looting. Yeah, with one elims at this team or SDMZ, I think they just need to be really be careful at this game. Again and again, no, that's what you said. But yeah, as you can see, BLK Clutcher again and again, the team that previously got the winner in the chicken dinner, Murka Shadow, taken down. But BLK X Clutcher get 3 eliminations available in this game, and think they cleaned it up already. They have 4 eliminations in their hands. But yeah, for now on, they are gonna go, and I think for now on, they are gonna take some loots again and again. But yeah, seeing nothing also from the backside, nothing can be expected because there's actually nothing. One of the players of Leon Nabi is under the water, and I'm not really expecting a fight to happen. But 10 teams are remaining, and with 32 players available in the 15-minute mark, yeah, I think that's quite interesting, Annie, because it's the fourth zone already. And I think the fourth phase is going to be a quick phase indeed with 1 minute and few seconds, maybe 1 minute and 30 seconds available. But again and again, I think nothing still at the backside. But Zayu from Team SDMZ, I think they are gonna take some fights right here because we could see one of the players from Team SDMZ, B Team Kudairikilu. I think they're just gonna wait. But Sparrow from the backside, they're also waiting for the moments to come. XLN, Zesh from the backside, they have also gotten some initiations, but for now, XLN, Zash, either they're finally waiting at the backside, but for now on Thoddoo and Toddy again going for the end pods with the nades, but the nades is not gonna cut it off. But oh my god, Zash from the backside also waiting for the momentums to come. But yeah, again and again, we can see Zash just waiting it in, and I think Zash is doing a nice, is doing some nice defensive action right there. But Clutcher, again and again, from Team BLK, really takes the spotlight for tonight. The Feealians even eliminated in this game, but Thoddoo still giving up some shots. Kamikaze from the backside, but I guess Thoddoo is just still waiting right here. And Thoddoo, I think it's just gonna be a really slow game for him today.
Yep. You just gotta keep watching them. I mean, there's gonna be another squad. Okay, Totti gets taken down by Kamikaze. And everyone in LF Skyforge is still alive, so they still have a chance to go ahead and give that revive. But had BLK, they find another squad. I'm not quite sure which squad that was, but they find another squad, and it's gonna be a little bit messy because we are in a stage 5 circle, and NKRD finally gets eliminated off. They had 2 eliminations, so it's a pretty decent game. But on the other hand, they could have gotten more. Right? We're watching out for STL right now. 5 eliminations, but they are nearby LF Skyforce. Okay. Iyato gets taken down. Naifaru, on the other hand, somewhere out there gets taken down as well. STL. Actually Iyato gets confirmed. So STL is gonna be down to 3 people, and there's 3 different teams nearby. So you know what, just keep watching out for this. But on the other hand, there's also another cluster of teams over here. Skyforce is also watching out. I think they're on a split right now. There's 2 people from LF Skyforce over here. Anish might give that revive, but I don't know, he kind of swerved. I guess this guy was like, guys, just go ahead, don't save me. But on the other hand, yes, is that a peak? Wow, that's really clean. With that, XLN, they do get taken down, and Anish is gonna be getting out of there after getting a lot of eliminations on their side. I mean, in fact, their name
Ooh,
is
the action.
Anish. Okay, very
Ooh,
low.
that was
on
close.
health. Yeah, Anish runs away with the toxin. Well, they know where Anish. Okay. On the other hand, it's actually V2 from BLK that knocked him down. Let's see who gets that finisher. Oh, it's gonna be V2 that actually gets the kill from Sky. And yeah, Sky actually completely gets wiped out.
Yeah, but for now on, when Sky is wiped out, we can see BLK and Comic and KDRL for now on. Vito from the backside giving in some initiation, but for now on, we can see Vito and Amen with Poison also from Team BLK. They get the back-to-back winner chicken dinner available in this game. Okay, and yeah, for now on, we could see that this team is also just waiting. Or Toby from the backside, they're gonna wait, and yeah, for now, I think Toby at the first game, I think they're not gonna do anything much. Shots has not been given, but I think Ark having some vision arc, having some information. I think that's gonna be a really nice ammo for them, actually. But for now on, one more team is eliminated. And yeah, I guess this is it. And for now, we could see from the minicam, one of the players has been taken down some shots. Is a billboard there. Shanu is given an aid by Amin from Team BLK. Can BLK take the winner chicken dinner again? Fighting the mighty SDMZ. But Amin again and again giving some nades, and it will connect Blanky as the last game, as the last man standing, giving the nades coming in hot. But for now on, Blanky is just still waiting. But the information has been gotten by Amin with his referrals, and that is Vitu and one of the knock players previously. And I think it's gonna be a quick win for team KDRL. But oh my lord, I mean team BLK, but oh my lord, they're gonna go for a revive in this game. They're gonna wait. But for now on, I guess Amin, they're gonna see some players approximately above, but for now on, Amin, they're just waiting. And oh, I guess Amin seeing one of the players available, Blanky from the backside. I think they're gonna do something, but the nades is gonna come. But the nades is not connecting again and again. They're just gonna wait, but Shanu getting the nades, but the nades is not connecting yet. But again and again, I think this will be a really tricky end game fight. But for now on, Blanky giving the nades. The nades are still not connecting, guys. What they're doing, but yeah, for BLK, I think BLK they don't want to risk themselves coming out. But I guess patience will have the fruits coming in ripe real quick. Amen is gonna go for a defense right here. He's gonna throw the mollies. He's gonna throw the nades. But for now on, we can see Amen from the backside. He's just really waiting, giving three-way mollies for now on. But I guess a nice play of the utilities right here. But it will not cut it off for Team BLK. Amen taking the outer place. I think he is not detected yet with the rise and set on this game. With the M4 also waiting with the DBS. It's a deadly combo. 40-60, 60% winner chicken dinner for Team BRL. But for now on, Amin getting the mollies, and I'm not thinking that's a nice initiations, but for now on, Blanky doing the flank from the mini camera, we can see it. But for now on, the DBS is going for the actions, and for now on, Blanky hasn't seen it. Also, Blanky giving some shots. Blanky is just really waiting for the moments to come, but Blanky, he must be attentive. Only a few more minutes, 12 more seconds actually. To be honest, it will be really tricky. And for now on, but we can see Blanky at the backside just waiting it in. But yeah, again and again, Blanky, they must wait. And also for now, we can see Blanky. They're just gonna wait and wait and wait, waiting for the perfect moments to come. But yeah, it's the same for Team Vito. They're gonna wait, wait, and wait, waiting for the zone to close. It's gonna be the 8 zone. It's gonna be the end zone, and not they could do nothing for it. But again and again, we could see Vito right there taking one eliminations up front. Vito, the really nice initiation taken by. But for now on, is a 2v2, and this is it. BLK getting the back-to-back winner chicken dinner in this game, and congrats for Team BLK proving themselves in this game.
But that was pretty cool. BLK besting SDMZ and getting a back-to-back winner chicken dinner. I mean, these guys are popping off. I'm really excited to see how they'll do for the rest of the tournament. But yeah, BLK, pretty decent performance so far today. Very impressive going at it for them. But on the other hand, SDMZ also had a really good run. They have a decent amount of placement points all by themselves, and also a bunch of elimination points on their side. But on the other hand, the spotlight will go to BLK. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing their faces right now, but I'm gonna be really excited to see what their stats are gonna look like after this. I mean,
Yep.
BLK, they had like 2 chicken dinners, so that's already plus 20 points on the scoreboard. And on the other hand, look at that. There's a decent amount of points on their eliminations. It's actually gonna be 13 in
Mas,
total.
mas.
Clutcher with 5, V2 with 4, Amin with 2, and Poisons with 2. Decent amount of damage coming in with all of them. That's 737 on Clutcher, V2 with 625, Amin with 572, and Poisons with 339. So, you know what? These guys doing really well, and I'm really excited to see how the Erangel map will look like later on. Will it be like a back-to-back-to-back chicken dinner, or will someone else get the chicken dinner next after that? But yeah, on the other hand, this is the match summary. 52
Yep.
eliminations, 59 knockouts, 5,793 total healings, 2 grenade eliminations, 19 assists, and unfortunately, 0 vehicle eliminations.
Yep, but for now, that's it for the match summary, and we're going to go to the head-to-head soon. 273 damage for Team BLK, 12 knocks, 3 limbs, 22 minutes and 1 second of survival time, 22 total points obtained, with the versus of KDRL or SDMZ with 831 damage, 2 knocks per elimination, 2 minutes and 52 seconds of survival time, and 10 total points of Team KDRL. After this, we're going to see the top 5, top players of the MVPs of this game, and we're gonna see it really, really soon as possible. But yeah, this is it, guys, on our game today. And yeah, this is it. I guess there's nothing to see. There's actually nothing to hope actually, because teams like BLK and KDRL, they are really summoning their skills now. And yeah. Again and again, this is it. The MVP. There's Clutch right there with 5 limbs, 737 damage, 0 assists, 19 and 12 survival time, 6 knocks, 260 heals. And this will be something for them or something for Team BLK, making them strong in the overall rankings soon. But yeah, we're going to next side with the top 5, Clutcher with 5, Shepherd with 5, Fito with 4, Kamikaze with 4, and Toxin with 3. I think they're just going to wait and they're just going to be there for the top players. I'm not really thinking where do the SDMC guys go, because overall, obviously, they're at the overall players. But yeah, after this, we're going to see the match rankings and
Yeah, and SCMG they only had 4 eliminations for this game, so just understandable. There's some teams that there's some players rather that have more eliminations by themselves than them. But on the other hand, we are watching out for the match rankings. BLK with 13 eliminations and total points of 20. Team Kudairikilu, which is STMZ, they have mostly placement points, and that's gonna be total of 10. But on the other hand, STLN and Kudairikilu Kamikaze has a 10 as well. LF, which is Skyforce, which they have 9 eliminations. Anteiku with 5. This guy would shuffle. Was it shuffle? And also Komandoo CDS with 4. Naifaru Europe with 3. And there's 5 different teams with 2 points. Apex Legends, CRF Titans, Neykurendhoo, CLX, and XLN each. But on the other hand, Feealians, ICE, and Legions have 0. Legions didn't join. Feealians only had 2 players, so it's gonna be a little hard on their part. And this is the overall standings. It's still only SDMZ with triple digits. Yes,
But
so
yeah, and this is it. We're gonna see it really soon. But yeah, for now on, we could see the overall standings for now on: KDRL with 131, MRG with 82, CSCN with 70, NKNRD with 54, Milandhoo with 49, TRF with 48, Hiki with 46, BLK with 41, LF with 40, LHN with 39, Akazaya with 38, Hunter with 34, Milandhoo with 34, Mardo is the same with 34, Naifaru with 33, AT available here with 23, F12 with 22, Axel with 21, Apex with 20, and CDS with 8. This is only the first page, because noticing that we have quite a lot of teams currently practicing here. You can see the second page as soon as we know it. But yeah, this is it, our match 11 on this game. But yeah, this is the second page with Odd v Berserk with 18 and 15 points. Berserk, Hooligan with 9, Falcon with 6, Ice with 5, and it's also the same for Fnatic, CLX with 4, MSC with 3, XLN with 3, Feealians with 3, and Legions with 2 either in this game. But guys, this is it. This is our overall standings. And after this, we're gonna see the overall top 5 players in this game. And we could see it's gonna be Zahyu, Obi-Wan, Lucid, Lavatar, and Toxin as the overall top players available. Zahyu with 23, Obi-Wan with 24, Lucid with 21, Lavatar with 22, and Toxin with 16.
yep, and yeah, SDMZ still in the number 1 and 2 spot, and Toxin. I think I kind of forgot if this guy was in the previous top players, but 16 eliminations, pretty decent amount of damage as well. I mean, that's 2976, despite being like around 8 points away from the top number 4, so it's quite decent. But on the other hand, this is the match schedule. LF got first chicken dinner, and BLK with the second and the third. So, Group D is coming in strong, but on the other hand, SDMZ is still in the running, but on the other hand, they're just getting
Yep.
bested in terms of survivability by the groups of
Yes.
Group C. But on the other hand, this was once again match number 3. That was Sanhok, and we'll be moving on to Erangel match number 4 later on after a short break. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon.
Bye bye. See you soon. Enjoy the highlights.
And we are back for our final match. That will be Erangel, match number 4 of this Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Atoll Esports League 2025 group stage, day number 3 once again. This will be up against Group A and Group D. So, you know what? We already saw our first 3 maps. And well, Group D has some pretty interesting teams on their lineup. I about Anteiku. We're talking about BLK. We're talking about La Familia Skyforce, and we also saw BLK the like having some really impressive plays. And on the other hand, Kudairikilu from Group A still doing really well. And well, we're just all for it. So you know what? Once again, I'm with Sam, and well, we're gonna be having our final match for tonight. So you know
Oh,
what?
Lotus, okay. Okay.
Yeah, hoping for the teams to do well.
Yep. Hoping the teams do really well for tonight. But we're gonna go for the last match either. We're gonna go for Erangel as our last game of the day. It's really a tiring day now. Three match has been already done. But for now on we can see also Erangel, our dessert map, and still the OG map for tonight. But yeah, again and again we could see the game here, the initiation or the flight path, sorry. The flight path is going from SMB or Sanhok Military Base to Stalber, and I'm really thinking this is a really nice flight path. It's a really forgiving flight path actually. Noticing that Pochinki in the line, School in the line, yes, Napoleon in the line, Stalber in the line. I think most of the team that even want to clash, they have really low risk of clashing or even going for a trade if they want to play it play by play or play it seriously. But if they want to clash, they could clash no matter what. Like Fair Pier, Primos, Pochinki, or even School is a really nice place to clash. But let's see later of what's coming and as soon as we know it. As soon as the zone shifted also, it's gonna be a right zone. But yeah, for Hilltop Prison Mansion, Rozok School might be some nice places to have. But for now on, we could see the zones is already there, and I think there will be a fight on School Annie. It's the OG back to back again. We could see Team 16 versus Team the Orange team, if I'm not mistaken. Apex Legends, if I'm not mistaken, but we could see if it fully right here. They're gonna go with the pistols, but the pistols is not gonna cut it off, going with the shotguns, going for the DBS. But for now on, they're just gonna hold it in. But from now on, we can see Apex Bakura using the DBS, but he's not cutting it up. Oh, and he is the last man standing. So it will be confirmed. SP, yeah, they will be taken down, and they're gonna go to lobby soon.
Yep, actually gonna be the first team to go down, and the CLX, well, they managed to get away with their lives. Nitro's gonna be still alive, but on the other hand, I'm sure a bunch of that gunshots will be heard by that squad nearby. I don't know if the purple team is gonna go ahead and engage up against them, so let's just keep a watch out for them. But on the other hand, they're kind of still have to go ahead and heal themselves up, so they can't be getting into any engagements just yet. So, you know what? They'll have to be a little bit careful. And on the other hand, everyone else around the map, they're not really like suffering just yet. Okay, STMZ's once again back. And Sampe, it looks like they spotted CLX, but on the other hand, they're just gonna keep watching STMZ. I mean, they spot another team, but I'm not sure where they're. Oh, they're shooting by Severny. So let's just keep an eye out for them, see if they can find another pick off. It looks like it was just that one with OB1, that one elimination with OB1. So you know what, they're gonna be, you know, they're just gonna be chilling for the rest of the map. So let's just keep an eye out for everyone else. Everyone's just gonna be rotating and gathering forces.
But yeah, this is it. We could see this, guys. SDMZ OB127, they're gonna go. But this is the first zone is shifting already. 23 seconds available. But for now on, we could see I think teams are not gonna give it, they're not gonna give it initiations really fast. But for now, then I think they're gonna go for the revive. They're gonna go for the savior first. They're gonna go for the revival first. But Sambe on the backside, we can see KTN right there. They're just still really slow on the play. But yeah, I'm really thinking that they are kind of slow, kind of steady. They're not gonna. They're not the teams that are gonna go left, right, or they're not gonna go teams that are playing really barbaric for now on. But Sambe taking it really slow. I think for now on, they're just really waiting for the initiations to come. But I think for now on, Sambe holding it in. But oh, in the kill message, we could see some teams even fighting STL Yeto and again STL playing it in hot. But oh, they got two eliminations already. And oh, let's see what did they do? I think Ice or XLN is eliminated with them. Most likely it's XLN because they have two more players available, but Yato getting two, quite impressive actually. But yeah, I think there's gonna be a chase over there, and yeah, I'm also thinking the chase is on. I guess guys, they're not gonna give any bets, they're not gonna give any initiations, but yeah, they're just going to rush and rush and rush.
If they're gonna keep on rushing. On the other hand, looks like XLN is not interested in engaging up against the other squad that's tailing them, because I mean they're down to two players. It's just gonna be Savtar and Zish. But on the other hand, Nihilo King finds height today, so I'm not sure what part of the map is that, but well, there's a bunch of fights here and there. And we're still fighting. the other hand, okay, Nahilo King falls. On the other hand, AT Leo, they catch Zish. Now it's Saboteur. Okay, ooh, Leo gets taken down. Okay, that's a nice kill on their side, but I think they're gonna be in trouble right now. Zish gets taken out. Saboteur is hiding inside the shack and looks the wrong way, and 2 versus 1 did not
Ooh.
stand a chance whatsoever. SDL's Iato actually bags all the kills. Unfortunate, but on the other hand, but they're gonna have to worry about Anteiku as well. So this is potentially a 2 versus 4. Okay, nice. That was a nice vehicle knockdown, but on the other hand, Batis gets knocked down. Iato gets sprayed on by Toxin. Okay, but not gonna be a finisher. Shafu cooking their side, but STLs they're busy trying to revive. Gets knocked down once again, and Aku is very low in health now. Manages to hide behind that shack just in time. And we can see the aerial view of everything going down. That grenade's gonna go into Toxino. Let's see if they take damage. They do not. And Shafu takes a lot of damage, but Shanu actually is the one that's gonna be falling. Okay, everyone else from Sky is gonna be swooping in, but on the other hand, we're out there. Kudairikilu Kamikaze falls. There's one vehicle elimination going into Toma. Let's see if they can get Iato and Toxin as well. Okay, Iato! Okay, Toma finally disappears, and they get the
Ooh,
elimination.
Shafu.
Now it's
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
try.
be up against 3 players from Sky.
Ooh,
Okay,
grenade.
changing grenades. They both take
Ooh.
damage, but
It's
Sky
really
wins
satisfying, Annie.
nonetheless. Yeah.
It's really satisfying seeing the poof, and yeah, it's quite nice. The poof, it does everything actually. But yeah, this is it. This is the thing that we could see. This is the fun thing that we could see at this game. But for now on, we can see knockouts either happening again. But Annie, actually, previously the shake fight, it was a really nice shake fight actually. Seeing them, it's really nice. Batty on the backside either. KTS Ait from the backside, they're giving some initiations. But for now on, KTS Ait, we can see them, I think, giving some shots here and there. But for now on, Aita, they're I think they're waiting it up first. They're not gonna give some initiations, but from now on, 8 from the backside, seeing Sambe. I think he's giving some shots. I think the shots is connecting really soon, but ooh, the shot is not connecting to the heads, and I think that's not enough. But yeah, this is it. Right there, just waiting, and for now on, I guess yeah, it's a passive fight actually. Nothing to hope for much. But yeah, again and again, I think they're kind of chill. And from now on, I'm not really thinking if they are actually really want to fight at this zone. But yeah, the zone is shifted, and it's gonna be the second zone already. It's gonna be the third zone actually, shifting really soon. Seeing Team Ping with Team 11 right there. I think it's KTS with Team Ice, and there's CDS also on the backside. I think yeah, it's gonna be an interesting third zone because Farm, Shelter, Milta is still empty either, and yeah, I guess there's still plenty of room for everybody to move within the proximities of this map.
Yep, and well, it's a pretty nice circle. It's gonna be closing in on a lot of places, but then again, it's still gonna be stage number 3, and there's still several teams that are within. Actually, not within. They're still outside the bounds, and CDS is very interesting. They're kind of split up between the river overall dock. So let's see how that works out for them. But on the other hand, Sky Force is still outside the south of Pachinki, and there's 2 squads nearby them as well. So let's see if they'll try to get some kills before rotating into the circle, because this is an opportunity for them. Okay, there we have it. Toma, they get a vehicle knockdown, and CDS they're falling one after. There's just gonna be 1 person left, and this is gonna be a finisher for the whole squad. Let's see if that's actually a confirmation, but we're not seeing anything popping up about a team getting eliminated off. So I guess it's not a complete wipeout. On the other hand, we're watching out for rather. Well, they got ran out. Nothing gets run over by Sky Force. Bogobe, at a distance, also in their car. They're just shooting people out, from NKR&D. And NKR&D, they're down to one last active player, so all they have to do is hunt down that last player, and it's gonna be over for them. Looks like nothing gets confirmed out, and look at that, 10 eliminations already for the side of LF Skyforce.
Yeah, but for now on, Skyforce, they got 10 already, but I'm not really sure. And look at this, KDRL or SCMZ, they're having 131 eliminations available, guys. So yeah, please don't hope so much for Team LF. But guys, I think, hey, Annie, I want to ask you something. Is this
Yeah,
the first day that LF is playing?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If this is the first day, I think SDMZ should be afraid of their positions because look at that. The first day, oh guys, I'm sorry, I'm sick. But yeah, at the first day actually, we could see them still right there at the top five. And I mean, Annie, it's amazing. We could see a team perform like this because it's no wonder. Like it's rarely happening for teams to perform this good in these events. But of course, seeing the groups always shuffled every day, always like mixed up, it will be really nice. But wait a minute, let's see. Let me cast because we're oh my god, my phone just dropped. But yeah, we can see like teams are just going here and there. We can see teams are here with Team LH Naifaru Europe getting one elimination right there with a really nice aerial view from the production team. Nate is there, smart by the player of Team OTF, but he's taking a leader. Donbo is going for the backup and it will be eliminated. Team Ice going to lobby straight in our last game. Say goodbye to the finals. No, not don't say goodbye. Prepare for more for the next days. Yeah, not the finals, guys. I'm too excited for the finals, Annie.
Yeah, it's way too early to talk about the finals. But on the other hand, okay, Naifaru Europe, they're just kind of looting the place up after this engagement. So they won. They're still a four-man squad.
Aerial view from the production team. Nate is there. Smart by the player of Team OTF, but he's taking a leader. Donbo is going for the backup and it will be eliminated. Team Ice.
And it was a really good run from Naifaru Europe over there. They kind of like just rounded that squad and took them down. They just like that. So it's really good for them. But on the other hand, we're still watching CDS. They're down to 2 players. And well, they're still alive, so that's what's important right now. And they're kind of just trying to scout at the place and try to get as much eliminations as possible, because they definitely do not have a disadvantage right
Yo, Annie, are you okay? Is your network okay? But you guys, never know
I
less.
need Ooredoo.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. You need Ooredoo in your area. This is yo, Annie. Can you tell me real quick? This is give my guys, by the way. Do you use Ooredoo? You don't use Ooredoo, right? That's why you're breaking up. Because yeah, you hate.
There's no Ooredoo here.
Yeah, so there will be more than Ooredoo Maldives. There will be Ooredoo Philippines and more. But yeah, for now on, we could see teams are just going here and there. But yeah, again and again, guys, special thanks, big thanks for Ooredoo that held this, yeah, to help this tournament. But again and again, guys, I want to tell you something, Eddie. I want to tell you a big, sexy, naughty surprise. And happy birthday to Nu or Ibrahim Nu, with that guy that raps like rap god, the guy that raps like that guy with the rap
And then,
casting. Yeah, happy birthday to you, brother. Have a nice year. Have this. Hope this year you get a lot of girls. Get a good love life. Not like us. Not like me. Not like Annie. Get a good job. And I hope and I wish you the best at Redo Nations. I hope you could give more to this year. You can give more impact to the community, and of course, may God or Allah Subhanahu wa Taala bless your life. But yeah, this is it. Happy birthday to again and again. Happiest birthday for you guys. But yeah. This is it. We're gonna see a fight. This is for Nu from Team ILF Sky. And yeah, I guess Bugube is taken down. And this is it. Bugube finishing him off at Leonabi.
yeah.
Yo, this is what you
Yeah.
guys get when you're not getting a
It's just
Ooredoo,
kind of
guys.
like 1 FPS.
Yeah, yeah, and he's breaking up. But yeah,
Sorry.
let me back you up, guys. He's Anish with the DBS. Oh my god, he's getting one. He will get. Oh, Anish. Not getting, but oh, what? Daddy. Atoll with the S12 kill action going in here. For now on, he will get one. He will get two. Will he get another one? But he's not getting anything for now on. Let's see. But for now on, we can see one of the players available. Toddy, and Todd. Yeah, he got one more. And 8 team is left. 24 players remaining, and this is it. It will be 7 teams remaining. Oh my lord. But for now on, the nade will go. But the nade will go kaboom. But oh, the nade connects to one of the players. Obi-Wan CBS or CDS. It will be eliminated. Yep. Honey, you there?
Yeah, let's see if
Yeah,
I'm
please,
here.
but
But
you're
yeah,
Ooredoo,
I
honey.
think my screen looks fine.
Yep, your screen looks fine, but your voice didn't. So
No.
that's why use Ooredoo, okay?
Yes.
Hmm.
Ooredoo, please.
Yep. Richie, please. Her sound is gone. But yeah, again and again, we can see right here. We can see
Please come here to the Philippines.
SDMZ. We can see how SDMZ OB1 is also still there. They're not doing anything for now, but for now, actually, we can see teams are just rotating. 7 teams left. We can see later of what will they get or what do they get, because we could see right here, Murka Sidu from the backside. I think they're just rotating, and still this is the third zone, but 7 teams left. Ani, I think we're going to go as soon as we know it. 20 seconds left before the zone closes. Yeah, yeah, I hope we can finish this game so fast. Hello, Annie. Using a reader, please?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
you
I'm
there?
like,
Or
it's not even like 1 FPS. It's like 0.5 FPS at this rate.
yeah,
Like at
so
my
it's okay.
screen.
Just let me cast Annie. You can carry me through the after game. I suppose you can, right? Because there's no moving. It's all static. But yeah, this is it. Obi-Wan taking the game. Obi-Wan still going to do a zone for an entry, but the left one of the players are taken down. But for now on, we can see BLK, Naifaru XLN, and Feealians and KDRL is also on the backside of the game. But for now on, Obi-Wan, they're just gonna wait. They're just I'm gonna hold it up, but oh, lolo. Look at that skin of the McLaren, and if you could see it with 60 FPS, but really smooth, like I use. Actually, a fun fact, guys, like as special as new birthday, I have a special fun fact for you guys that Am3 Ooredoo or Indosat Ooredoo Hutchinson is also in Indonesia. Even it has the best, one of the best performance of connections in Indonesia or basically Jakarta, its capital city. Like it's gonna be better than SDMZ's performance tonight. I'm sorry, SDMZ, but yeah, that's the fact here. But yeah, 18 minutes in, we can see like teams are not going to fight. I think they're just gonna go slow. But guys, I really wish from the bottom of my heart, please fight because we're gonna finish this soon. But Poison getting Sky Teddy from the backside, BLK V2. I think they're gonna go for the initiations again and again. But Teddy, I think he's just a one-man show right there. But yeah, goodbye, Toddy N, Top juga malam ini. But yeah, this is it. Clutcher at the backside. Toma is also giving the initiations. But yeah, Poison again and again. I think they're gonna wait. But yeah, for now on, Anish is going for 1v1. But Daddy Anish going to get the game, and Naifuri think he's gonna get it. 6 elimination. 3, yeah, 19 elimination for Team Sky. And congrats, guys. I think this team will win it ASAP. Lol.
Dude, I just blink.
Yo, you just blink. You okay,
There's
bro?
19. Yeah, I just blinked and there's like 19 eliminations for LF Skyforce.
Oh
What
no,
just
guys.
happened, dude?
She's not using a Rito. He's breaking up, man. Oh my lord. But yeah, this is it. Skyanish. Still there, Skyanish. Still on the backside, but for now on, I think Anish, they're still waiting, and the zone is gonna close in 15 seconds. But yeah, again and again, I guess Anish still on the backside. Anish, oh, but the USKR, I think they're just waiting. I think they are just really waiting for the initiations to come true. But oh, guys, please Go to BLK, deal. I love you. But yeah, we need to see some fights. We need to see some actions really, really soon. But Anish, still there, still here. But yeah, Poison getting one of the players of Zayu SKR. And yeah, we could see Vita and Poison from the backside. And again, we could see Clutcher right there. But we're now on Clutcher. They're also waiting it in, but yeah, again and again, yeah, Clutcher. It's also waiting from the back side, but yeah, again and again, Clutcher. They're gonna go back, and for now on, I think five teams left. I think it's gonna be three teams of a Poison hitting one of the players from SDMC. I think that's a really nice move from them. But Blanky throwing some nades up front. Oh, what is that? A nade in front of his face, but not quite shutting it in. But yeah, I guess Blanky again and again, giving some nades. And like the surprise, will it be a surprise to him? Like Eve News or Ibrahim's or new birthday. But yeah, the nades hasn't given him that surprise attack they're looking for. But when the goes kaboom, that's where their career is gone. But again and again, we could see Blanky right here. They're just gonna wait. But yeah, I guess for now on, Blanky, he's just gonna be still, and yeah, for now on, he's gonna go back. Yeah, he's not going to do anything, Annie. Yep, but Annie is not there. Please, Annie, summon. I'm summoning you, please. I'm summoning you, Annie. Wait, let me chat her in the group, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's here. MashaAllah, someone.
Okay.
Oh, Ooredoo, I
Okay,
love you.
Okay, wait a minute. I
Okay,
just
wait.
restarted my router. Okay,
Okay.
everything's smooth now.
Okay, everything's
Everything's
smooth
good.
out, but for now on, you know what's smooth? Other than Ibnu's smooth, Blanky giving some shots, but oh my god, Obi-Wan giving a nade up front, but the nade connects, and this is the nade of the year, the nade of the event, but Obi-Wan using the FPV mode, knowing there's one guy behind. It's a blunder, it's the 2v1 for now on, but oh my god, Obi-Wan taken down from the backside, Shanu, waiting in with the DBS, but bang, bang, bang! Oh my god, they're gonna be dead soon, man.
Dead soon. Well, they are dead now, but on the other hand, there's a really nice stats right now. I mean, a while ago I did see LF with 19 eliminations. These guys are insane, and I think it's the MZ. I think they had a 10 last I saw. And okay, Feealian. I don't know how many players they came in. Okay, they came in with 3 players, and they managed to at least get a decent amount of placement points. So let's go ahead and do that. But on the other hand, CLX are kind of a little bit in trouble, especially if that stage 6 circle closes in on their area. So let's just watch out for that. And there's another squad that's favored by the circle, but they do have one down player, so that's BLK. Once again, there's a possibility. Okay, I don't know if you mentioned this before, Sam, but there's a possibility that BLK will get their back-to-back-to-back chicken dinner. But on the other hand, CLX might have a good chance as well because they have 3 players.
Oh, they did.
Okay. Interesting. BLK, they have 2 down players, but they managed to take down La Familia. Then again, La Familia was just down to 1 player, but they still have a chance. BLK still has a chance. I'm really excited for this last showdown because right now, BLK has the advantage of having the circle, so they can just gatekeep CLX. It's gonna be really interesting. CLX has the pressure on their side, and BLK can just hold their ground within this stage 6 circle. So let's see how they do about what they do with this situation. Butcher going outside of the play zone. Putting sprays on, but it's not gonna knock them out too far. Alright, there's 2 in that vehicle, and BLK is in a really good position right now. They also have the numbers advantage. And CLX, okay, they managed to rotate into safety, but on the other hand, okay, they're disembarking. They're out of the open. Poisons is hiding behind this tree, but they definitely gave away their location. I like the positioning that BLK has. Okay, Mooin falls first. Clutcher manages to knock them down. Okay, okay, Nigel finish off. This is over. BLK with the back-to-back-to-back winner chicken dinner. These guys are absolutely insane. What is happening? Who are these guys and why are they so good?
Yep, I don't know why are they so good, but one thing for sure is that they are really, really amazing in this game. They're really, really amazing. They're really giving something special again and again. But for now on, we get to just they have the winner chicken dinner. Congrats for them, I guess. But guys, Annie, I'm gonna come out of the DC. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be having some appointments soon. But yeah, Annie, I want to say thank you for tonight. I'm gonna say thank you to the production team either. I'm gonna say thank you to Nu for trusting me in this event. But yeah, again and again, I'm gonna say thank you for all. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna say also happy birthday to Nuna, who's having his birthday right now. So happy
Happy
birthday, happiest
birthday.
wishes. And yeah, we're gonna see you soon. Bye bye, Annie. Have a nice
Bye
night for the
bye.
production team either. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye, Sam. They're gonna be leaving first. Sam's gonna leave first. And happy birthday, Nu. He casted yesterday for a while, so you guys probably know him. But on the other hand, yes, once again, the winner chicken dinner team stats of match number 12. This is the last match for group A versus group T, the day number 3. Poisons gets 4, gets 0, V2 gets 0, Clutcher gets 3, but well, the real kicker is that they all contributed a little bit of damage each. So there's 500 plus in poisons. Amin and V2 each got 200 plus, and Clutcher has 355. So it's pretty decent amount of damage coming in from these guys. On the other hand, this is the match summary of match number 12. We do have 52 eliminations, 60 knockouts, 4662 total healings, 5 grenade eliminations, 31 assists, and 3 vehicle eliminations, which is a pretty decent amount of vehicle eliminations if you ask me. But on the other hand, we're supposed to be 16 teams, but Legion, they missed the whole day. They also missed yesterday. So that's why the number of eliminations is kind of little. And Feealians, they also lacked players in the lobby every now and then. So the past 2 games, I believe they only had 2 players, and for this last game, they had 3, so it's quite unfortunate. And okay, we do have the head-to-head of the group stage, match number 12. La Familia Skyforce and BLK. BLK does have the chicken dinner, but on the other hand, LF, I believe they were the third team down to get eliminated off. So third to the last rather. So 2665 damage going on to LF, 11 knocks, 19 eliminations, 21 minutes, and 24 total points. On the other hand, BLK trails by just like 7 points away, all because they got the winner chicken dinner despite having only 7 eliminations. So yeah, this is the MVP. It's gonna be Obi-Wan actually bagging 7 eliminations, which is like pretty much how much the whole BLK squad has. They did 1065 damage and of course almost 20 minutes survival time, 7 knocks and 186 heals. So this guy, he's been appearing in the top 5 players I think like every game at this point. So the overall rather, the overalls. This guy is still like back in the number 1 or number 2 spot. So it's very consistent, and I think we're gonna be seeing him a lot later on. But on the other hand, yep, the top players from this match alone, Obi-Wan with 7, Soma with 8. 8 more. There's a 300 difference in damage done with Obi-Wan and Toma, so that's why Toma is at number 2. Number 3 is Anish with 4. Top 4 is Poisons with 4, and Thoddoo is top 5 with 5 eliminations. Of course, there is a pretty obvious difference in damage, so it's pretty interesting. So Anish and Obi-Wan, Anish has more damage done, but Obi-Wan still has more eliminations, so I think Anish is just a little bit I think there's like some people kind of stole their kills back there, so that's probably why. But yeah, on the other hand, decent amounts of damage done by each of these top players. So pretty impressive, especially Obi-Wan getting 7 eliminations all by themselves. And this is the match rankings of group stage match number 12. La Familia Skyforce has 19 eliminations and 5 placement points, the total points of 24, despite not being the chicken dinner winners for right now. And BLK trailing in second with the chicken dinner and 7 eliminations. That's 17 total points. And Team Kudairikilu coming in third. That's SDMZ with 14 points. CLX in number 4. They did have that second place. They went up against BLK and they have 13 points to go with that. And Naifaru Europe drops down quite a bit with 5 points at number 5, Feealians with 4, despite being only a 3-man team. STLN with 4 also. And we have Neykurendhoo, XLN, CDS, each with 1, and everyone else has 0 points, unfortunately. So this has been the last map for today. So I mean, group A, they still have a few more chances. Group D, they definitely have a lot more chances, at least like 4 more chances. So you know what, it's not much of a pressure just yet. This is the overall standing so far after day number 3. KDRL still up top at 145 after 12 matches. MRG with still 4 matches. They are not so far off from KDRL or SDMZ yet. So let's see how they'll do later on when Group B, the group stage with Group B are gonna do. But the CLN trails by like quite near, which is 74 already. La Familia, which only has 4 matches already with 64. And all the while we can see how your favorite teams are doing so far. So those who participated with 12 matches, that's in Group A, and everyone else has 4 matches. Everyone who's participated, so that's probably B and C and right now D. They have 4 matches each. So tomorrow we should be seeing Group E, and the next day we should be seeing Group F if there's a Group F. And well, you know what? I'm really excited to see what other popular players or popular esports teams are gonna be joining us for this tournament, because we've been seeing some really familiar names, and it's really exciting to see the likes of Anteiku, the likes of La Familia Skyforce, of course SDMZ. We have Morgan. I really forgot what team Morgan is. They are also a pro team, but yeah, there's a lot of familiar names to watch out for. So we're just gonna be seeing how they'll do up against everyone else. So but this is the top 5 players for the group stage. So far we're still in day number 3. So we have Obi-Wan after 12 matches with 31 eliminations total, and Zayu with 24 eliminations, still from SDMZ. Number 3 is NRS. Morgan is from, NRS is in Morgan right now. And with that, 21 eliminations. And Goat Lavatar with 22 eliminations at number 4. And number 5 is CNT Blanky from SDMZ NG with 17 eliminations. So guys, those were your top players after match number 4 of day number 3. This is the match schedule dominated by BLK. Back to back winner chicken dinner, and LF, they won the first Erangel map with a decent amount of points. That's 20 total points. And BLK, they managed to get 18 plus 23 plus 17 and plus their points from the first Erangel map. So they climbed up the leaderboards quite well. So I'm really hoping to see them perhaps in the finals, or I don't know how they'll do up against the rest of the group. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for this group, because these guys, they're standing out. But once again, yep, this is Ooredoo Nation Gamers Land Atoll Esports League 2025 group stage day number 3, with Group A and Group D going up against each other. I'm Annie, and Sam was with me a while ago. I just had to leave real quick. So with that, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be seeing you tomorrow for day number 4 with Group A versus Group E. But right now, we're going to be concluding the stream. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be seeing you soon tomorrow. Goodbye.
Fonuga vibuli hayata natungulilani takummisaki mezuga efesh gameуга kululu speeduga PUBG gana
snap kore aisa ka meme taka efuri feeduga etekutoku fura efetu cheku taka be OG fasha esali trend ka eki bajiduwa Santa Liberty technology libe kuri eruma eko haru fatuga tibe hus bagata bagutung ufala libe huwa fentan fuga veche libe fa
Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe Jassali ma fighti libe ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಬೋಡು 5G ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್.
Bebe, क्या हो रहा है? Bebe, me क्या हो रहा है?
Kamen hingalu me undagu kameddo 5G jassada Kamen hingalam beno miya Ooredoo 5G jassada Kurierumen avaha beenundo 5G jassala Hayatuga avaha kurierun hodalam beenumiya Ooredoo 5G jassala Madukuru mi vara back ameddo 5G jassala Sateka guna speed tajruba kolluma Ooredooge 5G jassala
Gaming ituru harufataka rajyege MS ali gaming experience Ooredoo
जाणू तो एक है राकिता एक हथियार उतर की हमला दी फुरडी लाफा दुआ क्या गादा ना तरुण बा बाकुरा फुमा द बाकुडा गादुरा मुझे यारू कम को दूडू गाला फुरा का कबादा तू तो वेनी हकुडा मत का फस्की चेनी they will survive for the veni diva ikko team king ku de veni nga badan ka ku gemi ka kature ka ku bedi ka kapa e hu de veni fahumi ha ka ku de veni di buwani mi mage mahal mage raj mi mage matal